Alright, so boom. We're gonna shoot another episode out here. I felt it, so I'm gonna do it. So, spatial, actually, there's already an intro song that's played. Anyways, that was a allude to a previous show I used to do, basically, called Mr. Jazz, which is still available out there. If you find Mr. Jazz, you raw as hell. Anyways, so, the concept is, life is right here. I was trying to get... I was trying to get into a cool pose right there because as I was delivering, or something like this, just to give a cool visual for you. Anyways, life is right here. Life is right here in front of you. So, what that means is, it often feels like society tries to pull us in multiple directions to make us feel as though we have to go somewhere all the time, or we have to do anything in a way, or that we have to be somewhere, be somebody, be doing something, be active, what I'm saying? And that's not saying don't be active, but what I'm saying, like society has a saying that there's somewhere to get to the getting. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying that you gotta go somewhere, or that it's like, that there's more than what is needed to experience like joy, and that your joy is on the other side of that degree. Your joy is on the other side of that large project you embark on. It's on the other side of your journey to become a rap star. It's on the other side of insert thingy here. It's on the other side of that. So, but what I discovered, I had a really interesting experience a long time ago, where life, I can't really describe it too well, but I could, but I just won't right now, maybe, we'll see. But life was just cool. Life itself. Just the whole pie, just waking up, doing anything, being alive for a single second, man, was awesome. Like I was a kid again. Kind of like, it's like the idea of like when you feel like you're a kid, but like you feel like, well, basically I felt like kid-like at the age of like 20, in my 20s or something like that. So like I had the joy and elation of being a kid. But basically, during that time, life was just like opening up in the best of ways. I wasn't worried about anything, and it was just like, because I feel like, you grow up and then you get to that point where like the chains of life like kind of hit you, where it's like, okay, all the fun time where things were like monitored for you is done. Now you're gonna be like limited in the fun, and that fun is also limited by the concept that one day you gotta die or whatever that is. Like it's like the chains of life kind of hit you, and then you're in this kind of shit stew of like, okay, well, what is gonna be? Is life gonna suck, or is it like what's gonna happen here? But like it's like in that moment, for like those months or whatever it happened to me, for some reason those chains just went away, and I didn't care, bro. And like I was just so comfortable with myself, and it was just the universe showing to me and giving me an experience that can be achieved without anything at all, my G. Just a simple, nice day is everything. And I know it's gonna sound corny to say that, and people might even say, yeah, what are you talking about? But I'm telling you, it was so different, bro. It was better than that. Like, it didn't matter that I was still a kid living with my parents. Basically a kid living with my parents or the hell. Like, it basically didn't matter. It was like everything was just fine. Everything was beautiful and perfect. And every day was something to be like quested after. And like, it's like, I don't know, it was just like life was like Skyrim or some shit. Anyways, so around that time, I was just happy. just happy with everything. And it feels like it's on my soul to share that with you, because the realization I got from that ultimately was that, hang on, we do have these things we're going to do in life. We do have things we're going to accomplish. Things are going to happen. But also, we got to really enjoy, really enjoy what is happening right now. Because life is a fubu fop. It's like, right now particularly, it's a fubu fop. It's like what's going on. Not jousting bad energy into not jousting more bad energy into the situation, but just saying good guy goobly mooblies, what's going on right now. So it's like life is crazy. So it's like I just want to embrace the idea. It's like I just want to embrace the idea that the life is right here, and there's nowhere to go. Really, you can go places, but to enjoy what's happening right now as it's happening is the point. Because if you don't enjoy what's happening right now, when you get to the end of the journey, you will then still not enjoy the now. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how far you went if you don't get the idea of joining the now. Basically, when you get to the other end part, it'll suck. So, to conclude this episode 3 of Spatial Deformity, which I'm going to be editing pretty soon. I'm going to edit these on the train, I think. Anyways, I'm going to get to it with this stuff. But what I'm saying is, we gone. But yeah, so, I came through like a rapping criminal. Meet the general. I generate viciously and generous standards. I'm really Ned Flanders. Not in a bad way. I just wear sweaters. I pulled up. The true infinite lyrical jester. Lighter than a feather. The weight of my soul. I'm tired than the tether that you try to hold. The blight wasn't weakened, so I started speaking. It opened my mind up. I just had to find, bro. I'm really nice at this because I didn't practice. That's all it is. Meanwhile, y'all starting to fizz. I see it in my mind now, bro. It's become that easy. I'll train for it. Ooh. I'm speaking steezy. You speaking not breezy. Meanwhile, it's really nice to meet me. The Ras, Bash. Might be on the bass. Might be on the tar. Might be on the drummies. You know where we are. Everyone's in love. What? Why would anyone choose the opposite of love, positively, peacefully, ever? I don't know. That's just your, friendly black neighborhood no. I'm a peace out. Bye. Peace.
Yo, it never goes beyond true. Sometimes you gotta reboot, recoup the dupe, to suit the saw. You should've rocked once off the pot.